David Leadbetter, I hate to be rude, but when I go out to Champions Gate and I walk into that foyer and I see that life-size painting of you, I feel like I'm in sort of royal palace over in England or Morocco.
Well, I hope you bowed.
I do bow.
Good,
I do bow.
good.
Once I curtsy.
Well, that's very good of you, Jeff. I mean, that's what we expect, from you peons.
You're saying 80% of golfers grip the club incorrectly?
Right, I agree.
Is that true?
That's absolutely true. I mean, look.
How do they grip it? How should they grip it?
How many golfers do you see? Let me grab a glove here. I'm going to show you something, because how many golfers do you see?
You're going to promote your glove?
Well, why not? I mean, hey, hey, I'm going to do a little bit of Butch Harmon here. I'm going to be a little do a little self-promotion here. Where they grip it right up in the palm here. People wear a hole out in their glove. I think it's the biggest fault in golf. I mean, wherever I go in the world, we're always continuously fixing people's gloves, people's grips. So we used to draw lines on with pens and what have you. So we thought, well, the hell with that. We'll just bring out a glove, and you can see it's already marked up there. You put your hand on, and there you go. Look, you got a perfect grip.
Let me ask you this.
You could even fix your grip. I mean, that's how good it is.
Hogan said to do this, put it under the pad like that.
Ben
Are you okay
Hogan.
with that?
Remember Ben Hogan?
You like this?
For Ben Hogan, I thought it was fantastic, but he was trying to cure a hook. Okay, so he screwed up a lot of golfers with that.
So this is too much in the palm for you.
Absolutely.
This is too much. You want it right there.
Right there, yeah. I mean, for Ben Hogan, listen, probably the greatest ball striker of all time.
Yeah.
But he had a problem with the hook. So, and you remember his flexion, his ability.
Well, he could take this to the forearm,
he could take it. Yeah. So he had to calm down that wrist action. Most people need to encourage more wrist action.
Right.
And if you grip it up in the palm here, see, that's okay for putting.
Oh, so it's not going to get as much wrist action.
That's right. So what happens is you get tight, you swing it quick.
So you want it more in the right hand has always been a finger grip.
Right,
you want the left hand to be a finger grip too?
Well, it's I would still call it a palm grip, but it's only in this part of the palm.
Okay.
So that's good as they. I think it's the easiest tip to get right, and 10 shots off your score.
What is the state of golf instruction now versus when you broke in?
Hey, listen. People ask me, what's the difference between now and back 30 years ago when you started teaching?
Besides video, what's the difference?
Well, I'll tell you, okay? Back then, we didn't have video. We didn't have all the technology to assess swing. So basically, hey, we looked at a swing and said, listen, sir, your swing sucks. We've got to have a few lessons, okay? So today, we've got all the technology, high-speed video, we've got biomechanical testing, brain mapping, you name it, okay? So now we can prove your swing sucks. That's the only difference. So in the old days, it was very objective as far as it was just. But I mean, I think the key really is today. Listen, we have a lot of tools, but we still have to, as a teacher, you have to use instinct, and the big key, you've got to use communication, and that's the whole key. Being able to communicate that knowledge to an individual, whereby in a few minutes they can get, what's new?
The old line, there's nothing new in golf instruction. You don't agree with that?
No. I think the ability to be able to communicate the information is what's new. Okay, I mean, listen, the swing, it's changed somewhat. We're better athletes now, especially at the top level, but still for the majority of golfers, hey, they still somehow got to get the club face on the ball.
I took a lesson one time. A guy watched me hit 2 balls and came in and told me what I needed to do. I've heard instructors say they have gone 2 hours without speaking. Normally, how many minutes into a lesson do you open your mouth?
That's a good question. I mean, it depends on the individual, but I do like to observe and have a look, and people are normally very nervous when they're standing hitting balls in front of me, but people don't like me not to say anything because I charge a lot, so I mean, it's like, hey, they say, hey, tell me, come on, this time is money. No, I would say, listen, a good teacher needs to find out a little bit about the individual we're working with. You can't just sort of say, hey, listen, I mean, you've got to know where somebody's come from, where they want to get to, and, talent level, and time factors. I mean, a lot goes into making a prescription for each player. But but with you, Jeff, I would say it would take me about 15 seconds to pretty much figure out what's wrong with you.
You wouldn't even need to watch me swing. One last thing, you sold your house to Annika. Is that true? That's right.
Yeah, she bought our house.
Did you drive a hard bargain with her? Did you give her a deal? How'd that whole thing shake down? I mean, I can call up the records. I can go in the court records.
Well, yeah,
so
sure.
Just kind of.
I think she got a good deal. I mean, listen,
gave her a deal, golf discount.
Well, I say good deal. Yeah, I mean, we I left a couple of shag bags there for her, and the odd putter lying around, and I mean, she was happy. Now she loves the house.
Did her realtor deal with your realtor? How does a deal like that come down?
No, we were neighbors, so she was just over the other
side
of the fairway.
Yeah,
so she found out that we were trying to sell our house, and she came to us and
made an offer.
Yeah, and we avoided the middleman.
Oh wow!
So it was pretty cool.
That was easy.
Yeah.
Well, David, thanks for joining us.
Hey Jeff, always a pleasure, man. Nice to see you, man. Thanks.